Local leaders taking to the streets today. Milwaukee Mayor Cavalier Johnson and Alderman Michael Murphy hosting a neighborhood walk in the Washington Heights neighborhood. They made several stops at several businesses, checking in on them. Now, during this stroll with community members, they discussed crime hitting the area, specifically reckless driving.
The speeders on the street, too, it's unfortunately a big racetrack.
We are very concerned because you have a lot of young families in this neighborhood crossing the street, going to the local stores.
Michael Murphy was the second gentleman you saw there. Also hosting the neighborhood walk, Police Chief Jeffrey Norman. Reckless driving, just one problem on a long list of things Chief Norman has to address. The rise in violent crime and homicides is another.
It is one thing to acknowledge a problem. It's another thing to do something about it. Tonight, we're showing you more of Aaron Maben's one-on-one with the chief.
Senseless crimes, and it's happening every day, every night.
I'm thinking about what did he say? What was his last words?
She loved everybody.
You don't have to go far.
I would never think this would happen to my family.
She didn't deserve this.
To see what violent crime is doing to Milwaukee families.
We are so devastated.
We have a problem with conflict resolution in our community.
Chief Jeffrey Norman says it's one of the biggest challenges of his new position.
What is being done right now to interrupt the violence that we're seeing in Milwaukee?
We know that we need to make sure we are being available, being communicative with our partners, ensuring that we have the right resources.
When you compare to this time last year, overall, Milwaukee's major crimes are up. Homicides are outpacing last year's deadly record. But robbery, rape, aggravated assault, and burglary are down. Norman says the department is digging into the numbers to find out why. But one of his first steps is shifting resources.
Investigative teams doing less property crimes, more the unfortunate violent crimes of the non-fatal, the homicides.
The former homicide investigator says the same old solutions won't cut it.
We cannot just arrest our way out of it, patrol our way out of it. Understand that there's partnerships with our preventive care in regards to the Forum for Life, the Credible Messengers, work with NPS, seeing what we can do for the mentorship.
Norman spent a lot of time talking about partnerships and community engagement, like working with the Office of Violence Prevention.
As much as the police is a part of those dialogues, there's other people who have subject matter expertise of working with, how do we get to the bottom of this? What is contributing to poor conflict resolution coupled with firearms?
Norman says the department's Special Investigations Unit is targeting the most violent offenders.
Ensuring there's accountability, but also how do we prevent or how do we ensure that we are dealing with the underlying issues that comes into the criminal aspect of it.
But police say they won't get far without the community's help.
This is not a us versus them, it's a we. Being able to have that type of dialogue and conversation of saying, how can we best serve?
Because when we're talking about violence,
There has to be some value to life.
Milwaukee's families will be the first to tell you.
We need to find justice for my daughter.
We're not just talking about numbers. Aaron Maben, Fox 6 News.
Aaron also pressed the chief on reckless driving and the surge in stolen cars. He'll talk about that tomorrow morning on Fox 6 Wake Up in the 7 o'clock hour.